Today is a very wonderful day. And so for and on behalf of the Basel Legislative Caucus and the people of Grand Bassa County, we'd like to say, Mr. President, and our visiting guests, you are highly welcome to Grand Bassa County. Today is historic. It's historic in the sense that we're moving from muscle engine to a real modern engine. It means today our future men will no longer complain. No excuses will not be given to our female. And we also like to say we hope that the fish price will also reduce. So we like to say thanks to Madam Glasgow for the work, and we like to say thanks, Mr. President, for always doing the unusual and the unexpected. Today, for so long, our people have been on the ocean, and the only thing you will hear is "Paul say him, Paul say him." They will no longer use a muscle, but they will lay by and they will smoothly sail through. That means Liberia is moving forward, and it's a clear manifestation of the global agenda you spoke about. So we'd like to say thank you very much, Mr. President, for the level of work and development you continue to do through the head of agencies and ministries. We'd like to say thank you very much. Welcome to Grand Bassa County. I also heard the voices, people whispering in my ears. Now, Honorable Weah and the Basel Legislative Caucus, we hope that the next time the President will come to Grand Bassa County, he will start to delegate those projects. That the Weah Stadium in Weah Territory District, that the market in Buchanan City, the market in number 1, and all of the projects across Grand Bassa County. We say thank you, because for every time you promise the people of Liberia, those promises will be delivered. We'll continue to pray for you, and we'll continue to work with you. People of Grand Bassa County say thank you, bravo to your leadership. Thank you for the level of development. In time past, we used to drive to our fairground on a dusty road. Today we have a paved road. So we'd like to say thank you, Mr. President. We have now come to say we just gave an engine to our people, to the fishermen. We also remind you of the many development across the country. The Basel is of no exception. So we thought to list few of those items. And we also thought to remind you that we hope to achieve all of the promises that have been made. We trust you. We know that you are the mind that continue to do the unusual, the unexpected. So we say thank you very much. Welcome to Grand Bassa County. And we'd like to say to our fishermen, no more complaining. The monster will come down a little bit, and you will now go to our old people there. To our woman there to say, and you know today I 2 times and take time with my body. Because you just lay by, you just brew. So no more escape. We hope that the fish prep will drop. Thank you very much, and thanks for being Grand Bassa County.
Thank you. Honorable Dr. James Q. Tonola, Chairman, Senate Committee on Agriculture, Fisheries, and Forestry, will make remarks. Thank you.
James Tonola, Senator Maggie County, Chair of Agriculture and Fisheries, Liberian Senate.
I stay here as chairperson of the Committee on Agriculture, Fishery and Forestry to appreciate the vision that is being demonstrated here, to appreciate the passion that have motivated this large gathering, and the knowledge in the setup that have made a difference. Mr. President and Madam Weah, distinguished personalities, for us from the legislature, we say that our unflinching support based on the backing of NAFA boss. And that's why I appreciate all of the developmental partners, the World Bank, the FAO, even members of the executive. And we in the legislature do know what it means to pass law, especially so with the presence of the speaker and my fellow police who are here, whom I recognize. We will make a difference. This just requires collective work. And I'm glad that today, the fishery community is so happy that lives will be transformed, that the economy will make a difference through this process, that visibility will begin to be seen, especially with the lives of people through nutrient building. I want to thank you, Madam Glasgow, in a special way. I want to thank the President for his far-sightedness, and I also want to thank the fishery community that have gathered here together. And to my colleagues, let us welcome Madam Glasgow. Let Madam Glasgow be our baby, and we will help her to move forward. God bless you.
Statement by James Tonola, Chairman of Agriculture, Fisheries and Forestry at the Liberian Senate. Chief of Protocol, Republic of Liberia, Jarvis Waterspoon, to officially introduce the President, who will make statement.
Madam First Lady Claire Marie Declan T. Weah, the Honorable Speaker and members of the 54th Legislature, members of the Grand Bassa Legislative Caucus, Mr. Acting Dean and members of the Cabinet, other government officials here present, the Honorable Superintendent, chiefs, elders, officials, and citizens of Grand Bassa County, Madam Director General, officials and staff of the National Fisheries and Aquaculture Authority, our distinguished invited guests, heads of international organizations here present, the National Fishermen Association of Liberia, eminent citizens of the Republic of Liberia, members of the Fourth Estate, ladies and gentlemen. I have the singular duty and honor to introduce and invite to the podium our visionary and illustrious leader, His Excellency Dr. George Emmanuel Weah, President of the Republic of Liberia, for a special statement and launch of the project.
Thank you. You may have your seat. Madam Claire Marie Weah, First Lady of the Republic of Liberia, Mr. Speaker, the members of the 54th Legislature here present, the Bassa Legislative Caucus, Acting Dean and members of the Cabinet, the Don and members of the Diplomatic Corps, Director Kwema, Mariatu of the FAO, Country Representative, the General Manager and staff, the National Fisheries and Aquaculture Authority, Director Sadie Kanji, other officials of government here present, members and leaders of the Elder Council, Mr. Zanzan Kawa, members and leaders of the business community, students, our hardworking fishermen and women of Liberia, members of the full estate, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. A few days ago in Monrovia, we attended a ceremony marking the symbolic turning over of 560 Yamaha outboard motors as a grant from the Japanese government to the Liberian government. This important gesture is one of the benefits accruing to Liberia as a result of my attendance at the 70th Tokyo International Conference on African Development, which was held in Yokohama City, Japan in August 2019. Once again, on behalf of the government and people of Liberia, and in my own name, I would like to sincerely thank the government and people of Japan for their generosity, which is in direct support of our National Development Plan, the Pro Agenda for Prosperity and Development. Today, I'm delighted to be here to attend the official launching of the Liberia Motorized Cannon Project and to witness the receipt of the first consignment of 420 of these Yamaha outboard motors by the Liberia Fisheries and Aquaculture Authority for handing over to the fishermen and fisherwomen of Liberia. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, when I came to Buchanan during my recent country tour, I heard many complaints by members of the fishery community that they were at a disadvantage because their canoes did not have outboard motors as compared to the canoes of the migrant fishermen. They told me that if they could be provided with outdoor motors, they would be able to go further and faster with more safety and less physical efforts, and thereby bring in larger and more profitable catches. They also told me that this will enable them to be more competitive and more profitable and thereby improve their standard of living. I assured them that government was aware of their plight and had already taken steps and made plans to address their situation. And I asked them to be patient while a solution was being worked out. And so, because I am a talk-and-do president, and so, because I'm a talk-and-do president, we are here today with hundreds of outboard motors to enhance their fishing operation and make their canoes more effective. As we have heard from previous speakers, converting 560 paddles canoes to motorized operation is expected to have a significant direct impact on the more than 4,000 Liberians involved in our coastal fishing industry. We are also told that the outboard motor will not be given directly to individual fishermen, but solely to fisheries cooperative, and that by so doing, this will impact more than 100,000 different actors and depend on the fisheries sector directly and indirectly, including fishermen, canoes owners, fish processors, fish sellers, and other fishing community residents. Once again, I would like to thank the management and staff of the Liberia Fisheries and Aquaculture Authority for the successful execution of this very important project. I ask you now to ensure that the outboard motors are fairly and efficiently distributed, and that you put in place an effective maintenance program which will include training, mechanism, and the availability of adequate spare parts so that the outboard motor will have a long, useful life. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, you did not elect Zanzan Kawa for nothing. Zanzan Kawa has the wisdom and the brain of a young man. He has eyes that are sharp as a striker that won a Ballon d'Or. In his 18-yard box, he's always looking. And this is why, even in the street of Monrovia, he was looking when he saw the pickers passing. Chief Zanzan Kawa, you are right. Remember on the country tour, most of your chiefs and elders came to us. They told us the problem of mobility. And I promise you, each county will have 10 bags and 2 pickups. I want to inform you that when we left, I started to work, so when I come back to you, it will not just be words, it will be action. So what you saw, the sound you heard, that's all of the goods that we promised you. Now we're putting them in position, so when we get ready to bring it to you officially, then you will get to know. But you are a very smart man. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what the Purple Agenda for Prosperity and Development is all about. Improving the lives and the livelihoods of our people and lifting them from poverty to prosperity. My good friend, Mr. Kaji, I want to say to you, first of all, Nakadev, Rubes, Nakahali, Jeff, merci beaucoup pour ton cadeau. Ça, c'est un cadeau important. Et moi et mon gouvernement, on dit remercier pour ce cadeau, c'est énorme. Merci beaucoup. Et je te souhaite une bonne chance. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I had a vision. A vision, my vision was to lead. And my mission is to develop. I fulfill my mission through you. You have elected me as a president. This was my vision. My mission is to develop and complete my mission. I want to thank you. Everyone came here, the speakers, and said thank the president. But they cannot be thanking me because you went to the polls to vote for me. So I want to thank you. The confidence reposing me, when all was said, you decided to give me a try. In my 3 years of leadership, I can tell you I'm proud of you. Because I'm proud, every time I pass one of you, you will say thank you very much for our country. But I'm not going to be here when you didn't go to that post to vote me as your president. So let me say thank you for the confidence. Thank you for the resilience. Because when many told you it is impossible, you said it is possible. So I go out there to solicit for you to build our country, and I can guarantee you there's a lot of work to do, but in the 3 years, which is unprecedented, I don't want to put it into debate, but I know Liberia is getting better, and Liberia will get better. And I want to thank you for the peace. Without peace in the country, you will not be thanking me, neither the World Bank, neither the finance minister, neither the Fisheries director. Because of the peace, and we must give it to you, you sustain the peace. Every time we talk to you, without peace, our war will be difficult. Believe it, without peace, our war will be difficult. Life has tested us. We were in harmony for so many years. And we went into dark days which will not be repeated. But only our behavior of promoting peace and prosperity will make this country move forward. Madam, I want to thank you. We came, I dragged you into politics, all was said. But you stood up because you know who was in the front. You have known me for so many years, even as a friend before wife, even as a friend before a partner. You knew me, and then you decided to marry me. And the support that you have given me, I'm glad we are. You are the driving force of this vehicle. I only want to ask you to continue, because without you, I was going to be discouraged. We have heard all, we have seen all. To God be the glory. Liberia will see what they have never seen. I am talking to you, and I can guarantee you we will develop this country. God bless you all. Before I leave Basel, let me not carry your key. So please come to me and collect your key. You open the door for me to enter. I want to give it back to you so you can lock your door. So intruders cannot come here.